Do you ever hear a guy whine and make a fuss that women appear to reject him a lot, even though they are a good guy? Have you ever heard someone say this before? There could be various explanations for this, but if it occurs frequently, nice guy syndrome may be a contributing factor. The 2010 animated film Megamind presents a unique take on the superhero genre, offering a subversive look at the nature of heroism and villainy. Two of the film's central characters, Hal Stewart, also known as Titan, and Megamind himself, serves as foils to one another. And can someone please tell me why I gaslit myself into thinking his name is Titan, spelled Titan, but it's Titan spelled Tighten? Anyways, Hal Stewart, later known as Titan, serves as the main antagonist. Initially introduced as a socially awkward, nerdy cameraman with an obsessive crush on his co-worker Roxanne, Hal's transformation into a villain is a result of his selfish desires rather than just romantic rejection. While many perceive him as a stereotypical nice guy who became evil solely because he couldn't handle rejection, his descent into villainy is more nuanced. Hal was never interested in true heroism. His pursuit of being a superhero was always motivated by personal gain, and his true nature was revealed when he gained power. Hal is awkward, okay? Let's be so for real.
Very tempting, but
I did hire a wedding photographer. That's just in case we were like something crazy happened and we wanted a picture of it, like maybe we should have this for like ever, like a memory, you know? Leave me alone!
But he is nice, in the sense that he appears to treat Roxanne well. He's constantly doing things for her and complimenting her, hoping to win her heart. His niceness, however, is transactional. He wants something from her and believes that being nice to her will eventually result in it. He isn't being nice just for the sake of being nice. When he obtains superpowers and transforms into Titan, he believes Roxanne will want him, and we, the audience, see how he feels entitled to her. He doesn't respect her wishes. In fact, he believes that she's delusional and that he needs to persuade her to be with him.
Now, I tell you what, I like you and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Hal never had any real inclination toward being a hero. When Megamind, disguised as the space dad, bestows superpowers upon him, Hal only accepts the superhero role because he believes it will impress Roxanne. Had she never existed, Hal likely would have still used his powers selfishly. This is evident from the start when he disregards heroism in favor of using his newfound abilities for his enjoyment rather than helping people. His moral failings were present long before his rejection, proving that he was not a hero turned bad, but rather an opportunist who was given the means to express his selfish nature fully. Hal is nice, but not good.
Not bad.
Not bad, but not good.
Yeah.
Megamind is the reverse. Megamind begins the film as a villain, but as the movie unfolds, we understand how he got there and how his underlying essence is good. While Roxanne's rejection plays a role in his transformation, it is not the sole reason he turns evil. Hal's true breaking point comes when he discovers Megamind's deception, learning that the person he admired and trusted as a mentor was his enemy in disguise. In Hal's mind, Megamind had manipulated him on a deeply personal level, both in terms of heroism and romance. This betrayal solidifies his turn to villainy, not because he couldn't accept rejection, but because he wanted revenge against Megamind for humiliating him and taking what he felt entitled to.
I'm also the intellectual dweeb dating Roxanne.
Yeah.
And we were smooching up a storm. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
A key distinction between Megamind and Hal is how they respond to rejection. While both revert to villainy after being turned down by Roxanne, their motivations differ. Hal's interest in Roxanne was shallow. He saw her as an object of desire rather than a person, reducing his attraction to her physical appearance rather than her character. Now, my favorite scene is when Titan brings Roxanne the flowers. It demonstrates his lack of genuine care for her. But Toons, what girl wouldn't like flowers? Hear me out. After claiming to know everything about her, he quickly admits that he has no idea what sort of flowers she prefers. He doesn't like her enough to find out more about her, but he likes the idea of being with Roxanne. However, Megamind genuinely loved Roxanne for who she was, and when he was rejected, it reinforced the belief that he could never escape his villainous identity.
Do you really think that I would ever be with you?
Hey, what's going on?
Megamind's villainy was born from loneliness and societal rejection, whereas Hal's was fueled by entitlement and selfishness. This isn't a narrative about a villain reforming. Megamind was always meant to be the hero, but he wasn't given the opportunity, and is one of the most striking themes in the story for me. Like, people won't let Megamind be good even though he wants to be, or because of certain characteristics or actions he has done, people don't see him for who he really is. Megamind shows remorse and actively works to undo his mistakes. Hal, on the other hand, becomes even more destructive over time, showing no signs of regret. Even his kidnapping of Roxanne is not about rekindling their relationship. It is purely a means to lure out Megamind, reinforcing that his vendetta is about power and revenge rather than love. The movie Megamind tells a story about facades. Megamind constructed his evil persona to push people away and hide how fragile he truly is, whereas Hal created his good guy identity to conceal how horrible he is to entice others to come closer. This contrast highlights the film's core theme. Being a hero or villain is not about one's origins, but about the choices one makes.
There's a yin for every yang. If there's bad, good will rise up against it.
There is a vast difference between a good guy and a nice guy. Good guys want you to be happy. It doesn't have to be with them. They will be overjoyed, ecstatic if you chose them, but it doesn't have to be with them. They also respect your freedom to make your own decisions. Nice guys will tell a potential love interest that you are not only making a mistake by being with that other lackluster man, you must be with me. Nice guys lack the conviction and courage and are waiting for someone else to either do it for them or willingly give it without exerting much of an effort.
Now everybody's ganging up against me. For what? What the fuck did I do?
I know I called out so many people right now, but it's okay. I'm sure there are many of you that are going through your own nice guy phase and will eventually come out on the other side. A common misconception is that Hal remained fixated on Roxanne after her rejection. In reality, he moves on quickly, not in a way that signifies emotional growth, but rather by indulging in his selfishness. The next time we see him after his rejection, he's casually playing video games, showing no lingering heartbreak over Roxanne. His true nature is revealed as he escalates from petty theft to full-blown destruction, seeking to dominate the city rather than prove himself to Roxanne. His villainy extends far beyond being a spurned admirer. He is simply a self-centered individual who uses power to elevate himself above others.
There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England.
I was playing.
Roxanne had been an amazing character to me because she has always been sweet to Hal. Despite his clumsiness and selfishness, she was never dismissive or nasty towards him. Even in the tower scene, while she is attempting to explain what is going on, she never raises her voice or becomes irritated with him. It is he who becomes agitated with her, and is such an accurate representation of real life. You can be so loving, gentle, and kind, but it won't matter because if someone decides you owe them something, they'll be upset at you simply for being there if they don't get it.
Warn you, Hal?
It's Titan! It's Titan, not Hal!
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Hal Stewart's transformation into Titan, however, which way he wants to call himself, is not just a result of romantic rejection, but rather the culmination of his inherently selfish and entitled nature. While Megamind and Hal share some parallels in their respective villain arcs, the key difference lies in their motivations. Megamind sought belonging and purpose, while Hal craved power and validation. In the end, Hal was never truly interested in being a hero. He was only ever interested in what heroism could get him. His downfall was not about unrequited unrequited love, but about his unwillingness to accept that the world did not revolve around him. As a result, he serves as a cautionary tale about unchecked entitlement and the corruption of power. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let me know what other characters you want me to do a deep analysis on, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
You're so naive, Roxy. You see the good in everybody, even when it's not there. You're living a fantasy. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England. This is the real world, and you need to wake up.
Here